Welcome to CACTICALMAIN. I appreciate you stopping by. Today's video, dudes, we're taking a look at a new knife that I just bought. Yep, CACTICALMAIN is done with ElCheapos. Bought his first expensive knife, the ESEE 3 mil clip point. That's right, dudes. I bought myself an expensive knife, finally. Now, there's some of you out there that are going to say, that's a $100 knife, an $80 knife, that's not an expensive knife. To me, that's an expensive knife. My whole life, I've been doing the $10, $15 knives because I use and abuse the crap out of them. Well, I was on the market for a fixed blade knife, did the research, and you know what? I said to myself, if I'm going to spend some money on knives, I'm going to get me the Glock of knives. And I did my research, and I found out that ESEE is the Glock of knives. How many knife guys did I just upset with that? Moving forward, gents, I went with the ESEE 3. Let's take her out of the sheath. Right, there you go. She is a sharp knife. This is not a $10 M-Tech that you're going to buy and be able to go pop on your arm and it not cut you. You do that with this, you're going to get cut, right? So while we're taking a look at this, dudes, right here, we are going to roll in some B footage as well. But yeah, CACTICALMAIN needed a newer knife. Look at this thing, dudes. It's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful, good working knife. I was on the market for a fixed blade knife. I am no knife connoisseur, but like I said, I was looking for the Glock of knives, and I believe I found the Glock of knives. So without further ado, we are going to run down the specs of this really quickly, dudes. Hopefully I can get it quick. All right, but it is a full tang knife. It's made out of 1095 high carbon steel. The blade thickness is 1/8 of an inch. We have the clip point on this model, the 3 mil clip point. We're gonna back up real quick to that 1095 high carbon steel. Guys, that means it will rust. So we are powder coated on here. The edge is showing through. As you can see in some of the close-ups, I already have a little bit of patina going on there. Not quite sure how I did that. I stuck it in a tree for some photos, and when I pulled it out, it was patinaed. It does not look rust to me, but that will come off when I sharpen it. Moving down the specs again. The cutting edge length of it is 3 3/8 of an inch. So the overall length of her is 8 inches, 8 5/16 inches long. We have the green canvas micarta scales on here, which I really do like them. They are awesome. On the back of the blade, you do have some thumb jimping. I call it knurling, but it's jimping for the knife guys out there. When you want to attack me over it, it is jimping. It does have it. It is nice and aggressive. It is also not too aggressive. It's there. But I tell you what, if you're planning on doing a lot of notching, a lot of carving, what have you, don't get the clip point, because you're going to slip yourself into some stitches, dudes, because that is just as sharp up top. So if you are someone who does a lot of carving, a lot of notching, whatever, and you do choke up on the jimping, make sure you get the drop point. Don't get the clip point, because again, you will slip yourself into some stitches, and that's going to suck, especially if you're out in the field. You don't want to have to deal with that out in the field. But you got that, and you also got your finger groove up here on the blade, so you can work yourself up nice and tight should you choose to do so. One thing that's different from the standard ESEE 3 to the ESEE 3 mil is your window glass breaker down here in the bottom. 3 mil has it. I believe the 3 does not. So the mil version, if you really want one of those, you can break some glass. You can also pound open some walnuts or something if you needed to do so. And it also comes with a plastic molded sheath, which does its job, dudes, but it is pretty much just garbage. It does its job. It holds in there tight. It takes a good, you got your thumb here to push off, because it does retain. The retention is amazing, but it is just injection molded plastic. Kind of sucks. Sometimes when you're going to resheath it, you know, you get stuck in there. You really don't want that. It is not the best for EDC carry. although I am doing it. Yes, this does suck. You basically just have vertical carry if you want to belt carry this. The belt clip is great, again, but it is just not, this is the only direction you can have it. So you either have vertical carry like this or under carry like this on your belt system, which, I don't know, kind of sucks. Looking for a new sheath, like I said. Anywho, it does its job. It holds itself in there really good, and you do have to apply pressure to get it out. All in all, I really do like this knife, dudes. My first expensive knife, I don't think I could have chose a better one. This is my current EDC knife, gents. This is my current EDC knife. I EDC this SE3. I was kind of mixed between EDC and this or getting the Azula 2, and I really just didn't want to have a tiny handle. I know the Azula 2 handle probably comes out to about here, somewhere around there. I just wanted a full grip. That's plain and simple. That's like why I carry the Glock 17. I want a full grip. So there you have it, dudes. I EDC this thing, and I will keep you guys up to date. Another great thing that made me choose ESEE is their lifetime warranty. Basically, you could do anything to this knife, and they will send you another one. So that's kind of a no-brainer. You know, $80, $90, $100 for a knife. You mess it up, you get a whole nother one. $10, $15 for a knife, you mess it up, you gotta spend another $10, $15. And eventually, you will end up spending a bunch of money. No, ESEE did not send me this knife for free. I ordered this from the Knife Connection, spent $90, I believe it was, $80, $90. Had it mailed to me. I paid for it because I wanted it. So ESEE doesn't know I'm making this video, so don't think ESEE's telling me to say, put away the ElCheapos and get this. That is a decision that I have made, and I'm sharing it with you guys. So there you have it, dudes, the ESEE 3mm clip point. Quick look. It's not a review. I've only had this knife for about 2 weeks. I've used it for a few things at work, but mainly cutting cardboard and stuff up like that. No major tasks yet. I am EDCing this knife, and if you want to see the progress on it, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a video on what I do with this knife. Thank you for stopping by, Tactical Man. I really do appreciate the support. Make sure you like the video, share it, that helps a lot, subscribe, and if you really want to support the channel, click on one of the affiliate links down in the description below. Like I said, if you make custom sheaths for the SE3 knives and you want to send one to the channel for testing and evaluation, check out the P.O. box down in the description below. If you do send something, make sure you email me at CACTICALMAIN@gmail.com to let me know that there is something waiting in my P.O. box. Thank you for stopping by, dudes. See you in the next video. Bing!